Hey folks, Jon Ashley, Lost Velvet TV, here to give you a little bit of a tip, maybe a tip a week, maybe a tip of your lifetime. One of our companions, our team members, AJ Brinkman, just sent a picture over text of a deer that was killed just the other day on a busy stretch of road. Unfortunately, anytime, especially this time of year, a deer getting killed on the road is just bad for a lot of reasons. If it's a doe, you're not just killing one deer, you're killing two, maybe three deer, depending on how many fawns she's had. It's still early in the season. They're still dependent on their moms. And then if you kill a buck, and especially in this case where that buck was a really good-looking deer, and wasn't even close to being done growing yet, growing his antlers for the season, and he was already looking really, really good. It's just unfortunate all the way around. You got to be really careful. And what I'm going to here is the tip that I want to give you. A lot of people don't understand. Deer are coming from the side of the roads, and they're running across the road one way or the other, and obviously. And the problem is people aren't looking for them. They're not physically looking for them. They may be paying attention to the road, but they're not necessarily paying attention for where the deer are coming from. And that's our problem. If we're scanning the side of the road, if we're scanning the sides of the roads where those deer are coming from, especially out in front of us well in advance, like we're taught to drive anyhow, because we've been taught to drive from a young age to look well out in advance and scan the roadway so that you can see an upcoming hazard or react to a hazard that might be happening in front of you. Well, deer in this case are a hazard, and for a lot of people, deer are things that people don't want to hit with their car, obviously because of the damage they do to your vehicle and the insurance rates and all that, the costs that are incurred. But they're also, it's also taking a life of a living thing, and a lot of people don't like doing that. They don't necessarily mind hunters, but they don't like doing it themselves, so it's mental anguish on the people. So all we have to do is stop, think about it. Scan the sides of the roads as you're driving down, just like you would if you were scanning out in front of you on the road looking for that hazard, and look for that deer, especially at night. A lot of people don't realize that because they're not out there, they didn't grow up hunting, and they don't know exactly how those deer react or how those animals react. As soon as those lights hit those deer's eyes, they're glowing. You can see them. So it gives you a heads up. It lets you know. And if you're scanning the side of the road, you're going to pick it up just that much quicker. So that's my tip. Pay attention. Don't let that radio or that cell phone distract you and make you lose focus of what's going on around you. Keep your eyes scanning, not just in the roadway well in advance, but on the sides also where those deer are coming from. It's going to help you a lot. It's unfortunate that we have people who tend to lose focus on their driving, and they hit deer, and they incur damages to their car, which incurs the cost of insurance rates and such. So take the time, look well in advance, pay attention to those sides of the roads where those deer are coming from, and that'll help you out. I think you'll have a lot better luck at missing those deer in the future than what we're having now. Thanks. Hopefully it helps you out. Have a great day and a great weekend.